night, gentlemen. We're over here at the community launch battle for Victoria at Gloria, and we're witnessing a beautiful scenery from both sides. We can see Finland over here, Prussian cavalry, Poland, Austria with 2 regiments split up, Finland, and a couple of people over there in the bush. Now if we go to the other side, we will be able to see another nations. There they are, behind those trees. We can see another cavalry which has a Prussian loadout, but they're probably another nation. And we can see America here and Westphalia with the beautiful rally today. And the battle has just begun. I'm here with my commentator, Charlie Valignas.
Yo, yo, yo. Looks like people aren't moving yet, actually. We've been lied to.
They have been lied to. And over here we can also see Finland. Okay, now right now they have a decent rally because a couple of moments ago they had like 4 people. But now it has gotten better.
They still have 4 people.
Pretty much America has moved out a bit from the spawn. Westphalia is standing still, probably making sure their plans go well. And it's going to be one hell of a battle. They can't afford to lose flags. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see which side wins. Remember, this is the community launch battle, and I'm quite surprised with how everything is going so far in this community. There has been a couple of decent battles throughout this week, but this is one of the biggest battles in the whole community right now. In the game, we have around 120 people, and the map is pre-optimized, so we will see how it all goes. Finland is spread out. They are making sure their plans go well. And another cavalry, which I don't know the name of, since they were in Prussian loadouts, it's quite confusing. They're preparing, and they will start soon. Alright. A 500 kills round. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, I need free cam if you can, Wilhelm.
Indeed I can.
Messed up a little bit. My GUI popped up. This game does look really good so far though. There is an amazing GUI in the bottom left corner.
Indeed. Everything is nicely optimized. And here we go. Defenders, attackers. 500 points rounds. This is going to be interesting. The countdown is here. And
God, I need a free cam so bad though.
Ready to go. Everybody's moving out. Look at that beautiful scenery. Finland with the 4 people. I didn't think it's a good idea that Finland has a flag with only 4 people, as it will be pretty easy for them to lose it. What do you think, Charlie?
Definitely not, but they definitely will not be on the front lines. They'll be staying behind, so it's going to be quite hard for the enemies to capture their flag.
It seems like the Prussian cavalry is splitting up a bit.
It looks like Westphalia and Austria will be the deciding factors of this battle.
Here goes America at the front lines, and they're already getting shot at by a lot of them. America is trying to hold off all the nations, which isn't a good idea if you ask me. One of their flag bearers already got wiped out, and
Iceland force is being decimated right now by the Prussian cavalry.
Indeed, they need a bit of help.
They're just gonna fall back. America seems a bit isolated though.
Poland is taking some shots alongside with Finland's. Austrian regiment is moving out. Another Austrian regiment at the front lines, and they're surrounding America. What's the scenery? This is a real organization from Finland. I mean, sorry, my bad. Sweden and Austria. Pretty much America has nothing to do. They're closing on them, and they're going to capture that flag most likely. They're taking shots.
America's flag is down. Looks like they're going to be capped. The first capture
seems
of the
like
game.
Sweden is going to get the first flag.
Sweden gets the first flag of the game. And they keep moving in. They keep moving in.
This battle
Westphalia and Iceland holding their lines.
This isn't going too well for the attackers right now. Defenders are winning by 20 kills. And we can see a big massacre over here. It's really hard to recognize who is who.
Oh, the Westphalian flag is down.
Westphalian flag is down,
Getting
but
back
they're
to
recapture it. Finland, Iceland is in a really tight spot. They're
A massive
fighting right now. They're trying to escape. They're trying to escape. Okay, they're spawning in again. And whose flag has been captured? American
I think
flag,
that was
of course.
the United States, yes.
America is the first nation whose flags got
They're beginning to
captured.
reform their lines though, Austria
Defenders
and
are
Sweden.
winning by 50 kills somehow, and they're reforming the lines like he said, indeed.
Oh, Westphalia's flag is back down, being charged by the Prussian forces.
Indeed.
See if they can make a comeback here. Or
They
is that
got it
Poland?
back. They got it back. They're a massive force.
Yeah.
They're a really massive force, so...
Sweden is going on the flank on the left on the
Poland
Iceland
and other
force.
nations have no chances of getting their flag so easily.
Iceland has no idea that Sweden is behind them though. See if they can catch them off guard.
Indeed. They're all scattered around.
They're running straight into the Sweden forces. The Iceland flag is down.
Indeed. Indeed. Are they going to get the flag? Oh,
I think they've got it.
I think that's
Surely.
Hayden. He got the flag. He's running away. Alongside
But the
Austrian
USA
regiments.
is moving back in.
And
Hopefully going to...
seems like one of the Iceland members, he got their flag, but not for long because they captured it back. Alright.
Yeah, so far this seems really one-sided towards the
Westphalia needs to
defenders.
reorganize and regroup as most of their forces have been wiped out. And now Iceland has spawned their flags.
The United States is going against 4 whole lines right now.
Indeed.
All by themselves.
Whose flag has been captured. Indeed.
I think that must be the
it's
Iceland flag.
Iceland flag, indeed. It has been captured, and what seems to be going on here? Westphalia is fighting somebody. Oh, seems like Austria is pulling back together. They are all going as one group. They're getting attacked by America over here, but they'll hold their ground against them. They're taking some really good shots. And we'll see how this goes. They're moving in on them. They're moving in, and America has to pull back. Poland over here seems to be fighting a really scattered Iceland and Westphalia. They're all regrouping together. And there's one skirmisher over here who isn't really able to fire out of line. And, oh, seems like Sweden's flag is down and Westphalia is going to get that. Westphalia is trying to get that. They are pretty much under the flag. They're trying to get the flag. Will they make it is the question. They're working on it. They're working on it.
Oh, and the guy just gets flung. Sweden's got it back though.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's unlucky. That is
No,
unlucky.
that was unlucky because the guy got flung and he managed to capture it somehow. And now the Westphalian flag is down, but it got captured back pretty quick. No, that was a lucky moment for Sweden for sure. Alright.
Yeah, Westphalia looked like they definitely would have had that flag.
America's doing it over there. America is moving out and they're getting shot by the Austrians. The Austrian regiment. Alright. Westphalia has a lot of people. They're all bunched up, so there's no way somebody will be able to break through the defense.
I don't see Westphalia doing too much though to help their allies.
Indeed. But
Not
they
seeing any,
are surrounded by a Prussian cavalry or another nation's cavalry, and they can't reform the lines as the cavalry is doing a pretty good job in interrupting them to do that. Oh, they're trying to reform the lines and they're going to be shooting at Sweden over there. Will they make it is the question.
No, there hasn't been much line battle here so far. It's mostly just been a bayonet battle.
Flag is down, but they got
all very brutal.
Alright.
Yeah, as I said, it hasn't really been a line battle so far.
Sweden is doing really good so far.
Iceland is being decimated.
They're holding their ground against Westphalia. and some other nations as well, alongside with Austria with them. I think Sweden has captured one flag, I believe, and Austria as well, so they did really good so far when it comes to that. And Poland is going in for the push. Or probably not, a couple of them are pulling back, it's not even sure what's going on over here. America, on the other hand, is trying to shoot at the Sweden over here, although they got lost for a second, because it seemed like they were aiming at Westphalia. Westphalia is holding their ground against Poland right now. They're pretty much overwhelmed. Let's just look at the leaderboards. Leaderboards, 64 players on the attackers team and 67 on defenders. The score is like almost 100 kills difference. What do you think, Charlie? This is...
You know, it does seem quite one-sided for the defenders right now, but you know, you never know. There could be some turning point for the Westphalians to hopefully get a few flags.
Indeed, everybody has found their own nation to fight. Seems like Westphalia is still onto the Poland, and another Westphalian regiment is going for Honor 2, I believe this is.
There's a massive brawl with the American and Poland sides. America looks like it's being captured though. They are on the run. Oh my god, there's so much flinging.
Another flag has been captured. Iceland got their flag captured, and that gave 5 additional kills to the defenders. Sweden is making a really good point. Oh my god, they wiped out the line. Really good. But Westphalia is going to reform, and there's a skirmisher going for the flag. He's not going to make it there. Alright, on to other situations. America is trying to fight the Prussian cavalry, and their flag is down.
Oh, Poland is being captured by Iceland.
It seems like one of the Prussian guys got their flag, but will he make it? Is the question.
Iceland is struggling to capture a Poland flag right now.
Indeed, they're pretty much struggling to capture the flag. Let's see what's gonna happen here.
That is a shambles.
America is still holding onto their flag, and it's going down once again. Let us have a look at the other situations. Seems like Westphalia is still standing. And Poland lost their flag. I think they lost their flag to Iceland, I'm pretty sure.
I think they did as well.
Westphalia is holding off. And Sweden is going to aim for the other regiment, which is lower numbers. And they're going to make a push. They're trying to make a push over here. And Austria is going to help in. They're helping in to Westphalia to make a push. And Westphalian men are significantly outnumbered here. They're pulling back as much as they can. There's a one Rambo who just fired out of line to shoot. He's not succeeding so far. And I think this is going to be... Oh! Seems like Westphalian flag is down. Is Sweden's going to get another capture? And it seems like their flag is down
Sweden's flag down as well,
seems
so
like Sweden's flag is down as well.
Take this.
This is interesting. Alright, Sweden got their flag back. But will Westphalia manage to get their flag back as well? Are they doing so? They're doing so. So nobody got a capture. This is really interesting to watch.
Someone needs to type that flag though.
Indeed, flag down as well, but I think the ally got it captured, I'm not sure. Indeed, their ally has it captured, and they're going to get it back. Are they going to do it?
Sweden reforming.
Sweden is reforming and firing. Let's just have a look at the other situations over here.
You know, it seems like a waste of Westphalia's men to all go after one line.
Indeed.
They're not using them effectively
enough. It seems like there's a flag down there. And Iceland needs to pick it up, because whoever else picks it up, they're going to get a lot of points.
It was all very brutal so far though.
After this nation, which I don't know the name of pretty much, but we're going to figure out soon.
It looks like two battles have really
Jesus Christ, seems like
the
America has intervened as well into this conflict between Sweden and Westphalia. And Sweden is still onto Westphalia and America right now, but America and Sweden are holding up pretty good. They're bunched up and they're making a really massive force here. They're creating a really massive force here. Not sure how will Sweden figure this out to take over their flag. Oh, it seems like some Polish men are helping over Sweden to get the flag, and Austria is going to intervene as well from behind, most likely.
it's like there's Austria
I think
flanking the
Westphalia is making
American.
a push. Yeah, I think Westphalia is making a push over here.
There's finally a counterattack from the attackers. Looks like they've got the Austrians on the run.
Indeed. They're aiming for the flag.
And they are winning this fight so far, so hopefully the Austrians do not lose their flag in this conflict. Maybe they can get their way over to their comrades.
Nothing interesting so far. Westphalia against Sweden and Poland.
Yeah, Austria has gotten away from that conflict. And there is some complaints already about Rambos. You know, it is extremely hard to have a line battle in a community like this.
Here, Austrian regiment has managed to capture a flag from... Oh, it seems like now they get it back. But Iceland is gonna lose their flag over here again. They're going to lose 2 flags this time. I did not know how did they spawn 2 flags, but they're going to lose both of them. It seems Prussian cavalry is doing so far a really good job. But we need to have a look at this fight at the mountain. A massive fight. Poland is pulling back, seems like something has changed. Sweden is making a line. And another flag has been captured. That's the Iceland flag. Oh, seems like the
And
battle's
at the end of the
over.
battle, was that 500 kills already?
500 kills already.
In 13 minutes that was extremely fast, unexpected. You know, that seemed extremely one-sided as well towards the defenders.
Indeed, seems like a lot of flags have been captured. And now we'll see how did it all go. By 175 points, basically kills.
Extremely one-sided. The defenders had the attack on the run the entire game.
Most amount of kills, Captain Cutlass. G-Man best kill that ratio. And Haftage misses moral support.
You know, it's a very interesting touch. I really like that.
Interesting. And seems like there's even more flags that have been lost, but they didn't count as the defenders reached the needed amount of kills.
Yeah, for the attackers, this battle definitely did not seem too fun, as they were always on the run. You know, Austria had their footing, Poland had their footing, everyone had their footing, except from Westphalia.
Indeed, Westphalia did a really good job. There was some complaints that they were ramboing, but pretty much everybody did that, but it was still a good battle. After all, it was still a good battle. Finland holded themselves pretty good. I didn't see Finland lose a flag a single time, so I'll give them that. And they have a guy who top-fragged. Even
To be fair, I didn't see Finland, so...
I saw them with Sweden mostly or Poland, but they did really good.
They definitely weren't on the front line.
Iceland's kind of got lost a couple of times and they lost a couple of flags, but they did fine. Austria did some pretty good pushes, and America was like a moral support to the rest of the nations, helping them when they needed, but they did lose a flag maybe 1 time or 2 times. Not sure. There is still a lot of flags being captured, but this is pretty much after the battle, so it doesn't count.
But GG's all around to the defenders.
For more character, let's just have a look at this battle. A lot of people are bunched up over here at the mountain, and that's where the battle was finished. We will guess, since the score difference was 175, it seems like defenders reached 500 kills and the attackers had 375. Actually 325, I believe, yeah. Anyway, it was a good battle. And like Ethan said, it was the first community battle. It was a bit chaotic, but because there were lots of people in the game, and it was pretty hard to concentrate on your own men, and people having similar uniforms made it a bit harder. But I think that will be worked on pretty soon. At the center, and they're forming up some beautiful line over here, a really big one. Really big. Austria, Sweden, Poland, and some other nations as well. Prussia in the back, Prussian cavalry with the rifles as well. Seems like Prussian cavalry used the rifles during the battle and the pistols as well, which helped them to gun down more enemies.
Attrition here seemed pretty good for some of the nations. Sweden seems they kept most of their rally, but Austria decreased a little bit, you know. But I'm assuming the Westphalians definitely lost most of their rally count.
And they're going to make a big line over here. And they will most likely all fire together at the same time. We'll see that scenery right now. And after that, that is pretty much done. The first community battle has been successful with a really good rally. Let us have a look once again at the leaderboards. Alright, majority of people have left right now, leaving attackers. They have only 33 and defenders 59. But if we remember, at the beginning it had 120 people, so it was pretty good. Waiting for everybody to form. Aiden at the front.
For first event, like main event in the community, this seems like a really solid rally. I'm excited to see how this community turns out in the future.
What guy went flying over there? What?
Yeah, there's a couple flinging from the horses. Not too good.
Footage of the battle will be later posted on the Discord, and so...
Hey, that's us.
Indeed, he's talking about us. We're the ones who recorded this battle. And they fired. They fired.
They fired.
Pretty much the smoke came out later for me, for some reason. But still really good, and they're making some chants over here. We're gonna have a look in person. Look at that. Look at that scenery. Look at Westphalia, they're still really big. Jesus Christ. Westphalia probably rallied around 25 people for sure. Sweden is going to say to Westphalia over there, and Poland is being respectful and saying GG. A great job from Poland. They have my respect. And Russia's been just chanting in the bar. Indeed. Shall Victoria and Gloria be born as a community and grow strongly and united? Let's hope it will.
And not die. That's what we can want.
Indeed. Alright, it seems like everybody's starting to leave. And we will commence here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This beautiful battle. My commentator. You're going to Brazil! Thank you for coming and helping me moderate this battle and comment what is going on around in the world. Anyway, that is all. More to come soon in the community battles. And see you.